Larino sanin honda ko sa rechi honoriga na parables. Sahi hogi si halor kanari yada. Le. Lari ko sa sanit chora na ni hana rigada ni yana. Kapkon makadu na dan heso na ni arar honara ko sa jana amen. Alleluia, alleluia. Let's talk about in tetragramma or yokel speaking in tongues means parable. My parables means a poem. My poem means a song. My song means evolve. You called love. Love means parab. Parab means dying. Dying means heart. Heart means loving. This is my parable. Bride of Christ means death. My reasons, my goddess, my true, my spirits, my unrests, my kilos, my sufferings, my assassins, my incarnations, my incarnates, my sula to my scriptura. My dutat, you called L-O-T-U-S. L-U-T-O-S means umbilical. Umbilical means connected. Connected means rise. Rise means death. Death means mere. M-Y-R-H. H. Mere means a heart. A heart means pleasing. Pleasing to my Father is kindness. Kindness means loving. Loving means evolving. Evolving but does not tolerate. Tolerate means if-O-O-L. Tolerate means illiterate. Yes. Tolerate means illiterate. Illiterate means if-O-O-L. If-O-O-L means loof. Loof means bread. Bread means children's. Children's means disguised. Disguised means in the age. Age means in any. And any means men. Men means women's. Women's means grown. Grown means but not grown. Means women's in the male. Male in the female. Feeling knowledgeable but are not knowledgeable. Knowledgeable but scary. Scary is God. God is loving. Loving is kind. Kind, but they have killed their own soul in spirit for eating the barb. Eating your own soul spirit for eating the barb. Barb or you called glass. Glass means wire, connected in the steel or you called steer. Steer means ball, ball from the steep. Steep is the way to tell in the hell. That is why do not instruct me, because my heavens are higher than the earth's. So my ways than your ways. Meaning to say, what I just said is a knowledge you cannot understand, because you are a baby still on the lawn, sucking your own ball in your U-M, your tomb. Meaning, you are still alone in being, was, and should have been mold. Mold means, I mean to say, no more parables. Parables, you are still a baby sucking your own soul from your mom's fontanelle. Fontanelle means soul. Soul is where I put you in the spirit of your mom. A branch. A branch, what is it? The S-H-I-T is H-I-T. You are mumbling almost every day from my parable. It is, and you translated it to sucking in your mother's T-I-T-S. You called B-R-E-E-S-T-F-E-E-D. Let's say, I'm sorry, Father, forgive me to say the word, but I have to, just to please the listeners. They called it breastfeed. To us, you called speaking in tongues, that means D-I-C-K. Kid. Yes. D-I-C-K. We reverse kid. This is why I hate your language to speak, because it's either funny to my babies. My babies are those you have killed in the womb. Become furry. The babies are those animals. Those animals has the spirit of the child's, who only knows how to love, but hated. Oh, I don't know. It's either funny to your language is either funny. We call pani. Pani. You know what is pani, Daya? It's where the baby comes out. Sandi harugasanahara. This is how I speak my parables. As when I was the one who you know, Yeshua. I was the Yesusa. I was the Yasha. You have killed in the womb, become F-U-R-R-Y. And some are angels, they become my angels. But mostly it is not funny, as your tetra you called Lango is you called D-I-C-K-H-E-A-D. Dickhead. Father, I'm sorry, Kadorhonarihana. Forgive me, Adonai Sunakatamaitis Tanorhai Kurala. I want him to know how I write my parables. Issue called D-I-C-K-H-E-A-D. I called blasphemous. Blasphemous. The enmity in the woman. It is the enmity in the woman you called funny. F-E-N-N-Y. A snake you called serpent in the male. Then you called old serpent. Old serpent calls your woman. The woman you are worshipping as a living. I know her, but you do not know her. I see her, but you do not see her. She sold me her beings, but she lies to me. She lies to me, becomes the liar, the Babylonian in the Nile, who kills me and feed me to the lambs in the spirit of the wolves. Okay, you get my parable? This is how I read my parable. If you get that, then the enmity and the woman. That is why I do not like to talk about your language, because it's not funny. As your tetra, you call lango. I don't say the whole world because it's a blasphemous. Lango, you call it Language. You call, because for us it means Dickhead. A Dick in your heads. You are a dickhead. I called it blasphemous. It is the enmity in the woman. A snake you called serpent in the male. The whom you call the old serpent is the woman I called the 666. The woman I call the 666 is the woman who likes the sex. The woman I helped in Samaritan of Samarias long time ago in Bethlehem, when I was in the spirit and she was in the male. The branch. This is why I does not like your lingo. Your lingo, I called Inglo. We called it Inglo. Inglo. Inglo, what you called lingo. You called L-E-N-G. I called lang. Negative U-A-G-E. Because it is blasphemous to speak it whole. Okay? Do you get my parable now? Because you think you know it all, and translated my parables into how you understand it. Even listening to my parable in your lingos is really far away from what it was in my parables. Listen to my parables and see if you can get it. Because I really hate it. So my papa. Yes, Father really hates your language. And really hates the Babylonians. Really hates the liars. Really hates who think they know it all, but they know nothing. You are like a neck with its cutthroats. This is how angry they are. I am just calming myself because right now I'm grieving. They are grieving. They are angry to the world. For you making my soul grieve, for telling me I was a WRONG. Now, listen to my parable. If you are really knowledgeable, you get my parable. Narahos say karahunay hikasunod halo, iya kasunod yana, amen.